Okie dokie. We're looking pretty set up as per usual. Get my glasses out of the way, because I'm not reading anything. Or rather, not looking at anything from far away. Mandalore Merrick, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Hope you've been having a fine Thursday evening. Mijan Chi, welcome, welcome. Hope you've been having a fine day as well. Looking kinda rainy on the East Coast right about now. Pretty much everywhere is gonna be getting dark storm clouds. Yo guys, check out this really awesome grenade. Nice. I arrived at my destination after 3 days of driving. Oh my god. Ugh. You're stronger than I am. I wouldn't be able to make that kind of trip. I don't have the patience for travel. Not unless it's like under 5 hours. The reason I feel this way is because of a round trip to Japan. Taking like 20 hours. That was like the worst. Are you winning? Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Pretty decent. We're about to fight the Sith Governor. That'll be fun. I don't think he's going to be that big of a deal. Our fortitude is through the roof. So his main force power isn't going to really be a problem. I think we're just chilling against him, to be honest. And we get even more fortitude from drugs. So, like... I'm not worried about the force power, I'm just worried we don't do enough damage. We have to damage check him. That'll be the rough part. Hopefully we get that, though. Hopefully we're locked in. Did 16.5 hours of driving each on Tuesday and yesterday, and then 9 hours today. Sheesh. You've got some resilience that I don't have. It'd be really funny if you somehow fail a save against the stun. That would have to be like a... Actually, I don't even know if it's possible. Let me see. Is it even possible for me to fail? I just took an adrenal stamina. There it is. Okay, it is possible. There is a chance that plus 18 isn't enough. There's a chance that if he rolls... It's a 10% chance. It's a 10% chance, I'm pretty sure. Maybe lower, because I also roll a d20. It's basically like a 5% chance. So if it happens, it's going to be like a really fringe case. It's going to be really unlucky on my part. It's basically 0. I mean, you did win as Deadeye. I don't think any challenge will be harder than that was. Well, I am restricting myself a little more actively with this run. I'm not allowing myself to use any of the other stats, increase them in any other way. I am just stuck with con. And I'm probably going to be stuck with guns the entire run. And that's not the worst thing. We'll see if this upcoming fight is... Oh, I probably should turn that guy's shield off. That's going to be annoying. Erg. Whatever. That's very annoying. Do I tank? 9 damage. It's kind of rough, actually. And I don't heal. So yeah, I think I gotta go chip in for some spikes. Because this ain't gonna work. Yeah, that shield's just massive. Gigantic. Let's do that over. You should mod in an explosive vest and leverage my HP that way. That would be kind of funny. Honestly, that could be kind of a cool force power, just like force burst yourself. Like a force repulse that shreds your own armor. The guy needs some serious spikes. I'm gonna have to spend a lot of money. Unless I use Disruptor. We can try Disruptor. I don't know if this is gonna be like... I don't know if Power Attack perfectly translates into physical damage when you change your weapon's damage type, or if it's energy on top of physical. But we'll see. Tanking in TTRPGs always kind of fails unless you stack massive resistances. Yeah, and I've got decent resistance. You know, Brejik's armband is helping me out. Actually, Brejik's belt may be able to help me out a little bit here as well. I don't know if he does bludgeoning or slashing. Let's see. I don't need to make any saves against him, that's for sure. That is not required. What do we got? Okay, so he is... Oh, and the Disruptor... Ooh, I can ignore shields. That's pretty good. I can ignore shields and... I learned something new. Power shot. The damage is added to whatever the type of damage you are shooting, rather than adding, you know, plus 10 to your... Adding plus 10 energy on top of your physical damage. That's pretty cool. So it looks like the droid does bludgeoning. So we'll definitely be able to out-tank him, for sure. So easy. Brejik's gear's, like, kind of goated, though. Tech, chat. It's tech. We figure these things out. Nice, dude. Rifles? I'm kind of liking rifles, though. I'm kind of enjoying my time with rifles right now. I'm kind of having a ball over here. Kind of, sort of having a wonderful time with shotgun. When it works, you know. When it works. Achuta. Yo, DM, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Hope you are doing well. Hope you've been having a fine day. Now, I think I'm gonna whip out the Disruptor. I'm not even gonna worry about Bro's energy shields. I think it may be higher DPS to just ignore the fact that he has a shield. Fortitude. Yep, okay. I don't really see any point in having 2 shields equipped rather than Brejik's armband. Yeah, Brejik's armband is just kind of goated. It's just kind of goated like that. Highly underrated. I say it's underrated because I used to sell Brejik's armband all the time. That was before I understood just how much bludgeoning and slashing damage there is in this game. Hello, Mr. Lieutenant 9000. Hope you're having a fine night, a fine evening. Welcome, welcome. So, let's battle the Sith Governor. Who? He's an owl, by the way. Let's check our stat. Yeah, he's not breaking that fortitude. We don't really have anything to tank him. He does slashing. We just have Bredric's armband, and that's about it. So we just kind of gotta, you know, hope our HP is higher. Because our healing is dog water. Big 0. Let's heal for 8 damage. He keeps wasting actions. Okay, well that's a little rough, actually. Force Suck is a little rough. Okay, I think we got it if we're just lucky, don't die. Oh, barely. The healing did matter, though. We were lucky that time. That time. Strength gauntlets we can't use. Energy shield, adrenaline amp. Yeah, pretty useless. For this run, anyway. So, advanced med packs do matter. They do help a lot. Nice to have. Plus 8, again, not a lot, but... Oh, that's great. Awesome. Don't know why the game would crash there. It's alright, we do that again. We beat it. Beat it again. Can't he also stun with crit strike? He could. I don't know if that's fortitude or what. That's a good question. Not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure why the game crashed there. Wonder what triggered that. Well, here we go again. Let's put a save a little closer. Who dare? Who dare? Let's get our buffs used when we're, you know, right in his face. That should help a bit. Disruptor cannon in my hands. Here we go. He just got 2 actions. Cool. Very cool. He's going for those crit strikes. He's not using his force powers as much. And we're missing. Bro literally loaded a save on me by making my game crash. This is how it feels. Yeah, he has to like miss every force power. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Who dare? So the way we win this fight is entirely dependent on what powers he decides to use, if he uses any. We've got better RNG right now. He's wasting a lot of his actions. A lot of his actions. This is good. It's like our first attempt. He's out of force power points right about now. Yeah, he's just getting really lucky too with his damage. Please start throwing force powers. That's rough, buddy. What's up? Hello, Forlorn Watchman. Was this con only run? Yes, we're still doing con only. This is probably like the first playthrough in a long time that I've had trouble with the Sith Governor. And it's winnable. This guy is beatable. But this is like the first time I've ever had to reset attempts on Sith Governor on one of my runs. It's been a long time. Bro, stop missing. Start using... do things! What? Dude, why am I... Alright. The game is like actually throwing, it's trolling. I get it first try and now the game is trolling. It crashed on me. And now my attempts are going to shit. What's up with that? I might have to kamikaze with nades. That might be more consistent. It's not really. It's faster, but not very consistent at all. I guess with the perfect force string, him just missing his attempts at force stun. Then again, that's probably how I win no matter what. There's no way that my first attempt was just extremely lucky. He's spamming force powers. Low damage, good RNG. Higher damage there, not the best. Low healing, man. It is rough out here. I need like a crit right now and him for a miss. That was like literally exactly enough HP too. What the hell, man? Would a neural amplifier be allowed since it boosts will saves but not wisdom? Yes, it would. Would grenades be too easy? No. Because I'm taking damage from myself and him, so it's faster, but I don't live, even with all the HP. Every copy of KOTOR is personalized. Have I tried rolling better? Well, Hyper Battle Stim is like my best shot at rolling better. The damage here doesn't matter because it doesn't work. And I can't use extra dex or anything because that's banned. So maybe I try Zalbar's Bowcaster. See how that works with its extra little bit of damage. If I can get some lucky crits that break his shield quicker.
Who dare?
These playable Glub Shido characters are a great idea to stream this game, of course. We all need Glub Shidos. They're very important to the ecosystem of Star Wars. Think about the glut population. So we'll do a little more damage now. Let's see if that's enough in the face of the damage he deals. It is getting us closer, admittedly. Oh, that was really close. We could have definitely gotten that. We definitely could have gotten that. Okay. Let's see. I think I want to try the ion rifle. No. It doesn't deal ion damage raw. It's only ion versus droids. No, let's experiment. Let's experiment. I don't think this will work. I don't think it'll do extra damage to shields, but we'll try. Because I'm actually not very sure. I think that did it. I think that stripped his shield. Yeah, okay. That's better. That's better. That's tech. Ion, even though it says versus droid, it works versus shield as well. Thank you very much, Spencer, for sending the sunshine. Sunshine jewels. Funny thing to send when it's, you know, raining outside in the East Coast. Pretty funny. Pretty silly. I like the irony. The sense of humor. Okay, so I think this is gonna work. I think I was just unoptimized. I just wasn't using my rifles properly. I was just playing wrong. I was switching weapons incorrectly. See, there we go. We're chillin', we're chillin'. We'll drop a save this time so we don't, you know, lose our progress when we... Well, not when we... Hopefully when we don't experience a crash. Just in case we do. Okay, we're good. We're good. He does deal a lot of damage, Pisces. Republic mod armor for crit immunity. I have crit immunity from the implant. The retinal combat implant. Ion does save the day. What do you know, man? Glup rhymes with grug. Was the monkey you beat the game with actually in the game? Yes. They are actually on Kashyyyk. They are real in this game. I thought that was 200 gifted subs for a second. If that was 200 gifted subs... Ah. Yeah, I would have had a non-normal reaction. That would have been kind of crazy. Save the game. I did. Yes, and my bowcaster is upgraded. So, all that's left to do now is see if we can out-damage Bendak Starkiller. Let's hope so. I think... I don't actually know. He'll have a shield, I'm pretty sure, but we know what to do with that now. We just, you know, whip out our ion rifle and stick it up his mouth till it breaks. Till it don't work no more. Yeah, man, what do you know? Ion disruptor rifles having use cases in the con run. They'd probably be really useful in the other runs as well. Well, maybe not strength. Dex, though, would probably not be a bad idea until you get a lightsaber. Then you can use finesse via the lightsaber. But all the other stats, probably wouldn't mind using rifles, pistols, guns in general. Let's see how we do against Bendak. I got a feeling this is going to take a few tries. Are you planning for Baragwin rifle or dual pistols? Honestly, I'm good for either. Low-key, though, this may be a rifle kind of run. I've done rifle run before with droid. So it's not like it's never been done before. Could be cool, though. Whip out your gun. Whip out your gun, stupid. There you go. Yeah, we got this. His AI is dumb. Hey. Uh-oh. Alright, it's a little less stupid now. That was a pretty smart move. Holding the player still. I respect it. Kind of. I would respect it. Okay, yeah, this was easy as pie. Not a problem. Yeah, I don't know. I've been liking the shotgun. Is dead. Oh, hail the mysterious stranger, the greatest duelist to ever grace the rings of Taris. Yeah, baby. The flow state. The flow state for 200 joules. Thank you very much, Spin Boy. I appreciate it. Thank you. We're gonna get double Bendak blasters, by the way. This should have worked. Oh, it didn't. Wait, hold on. Did I get it this time? Yeah, double Bendak! Let's go! Yeah, baby! I'll see what I prefer at any given moment. I'm liking my shotguns. I'll probably have a shotgun in my back pocket so that I can strip shields, because I'm pretty sure most guns don't really do that. Apart from those specific rifles. Let's go see what our damage is like. Repeater is better. It probably is. We'll do some measurements. I haven't really, like, looked forward in research for this run.
Hey, another live stream. I love this game.
Hell yeah, I love it too, Ryan Hines. Thank you very much for your support. Very appreciated. Thank you. Hope you're having a fine Thursday evening. There's a dude that ranked all the boss or non-normal fights in this game. A couple of those encounters, I was getting my stuff shoved in. Sand people encounters, Mandalorian fights. Yeah, the sand people and the Mandalorians can be real dangerous. They are very strong. Jorak Ulm in the Sith cave as well, the Sith tomb. And the Dark Jedi Master on Manan. Those are some notable fights, apart from the Sith Governor, that I always think of when I, prepare for a run. I'm thinking, alright, how am I getting out of those? Baragwin Ion Gun exists too, melt shields even more. Bendak having adhesive grenades is new to me. Yeah, actually, I didn't know he had one of those. Shotgun in your back pocket, bro thinks he's a SWOTOR scoundrel. This is where it originally came from. That's where the idea came from, little did we know. 5 to 10 with a +3 to attack. Let's compare here. Yeah, one blaster is not as strong as my rifle. Not yet, anyway. But if I had dual wielding, it'd be worth the trade-off. I do not have dual wielding, though, so... -3 to hit and +3 to hit. Yeah, it's not the move right now. +7 and +5 to hit. Yeah, honestly, that's worthwhile. I wouldn't mind that. The damage would be worth it as well. They'd both get the +10. So I think dual wielding will be in the cards. I'll get around to those feats, for sure. I was just making very sure early on that, that I had my survivability down. With my toughness, with my power shot being my main damage source, implant levels, conditioning. Honestly, I was kind of scared of conditioning for no reason, but I will be scared of it later as I face other saves I have to make later. But yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea to start investing in some dual wielding right about now. It'll be something we're gonna use later for sure. We're gonna come late to it. We're gonna be using rifles for much longer, but endgame. Endgame. We'll have it. Rip to Karth's Blaster, by the way. Not gonna get used this playthrough. Because I've got 2 Bendak. Alright, let's move on. Let's get out of here. I see we're doing the Darth Scion playthrough today. Yes, yes we are. Cirque. That's the theme. That's the way. Want to take a look at our Constitution stat? It's 27 with the drugs, which is kind of funny, kind of huge, kind of gigantic. Is that environmental suit with all the resistances gonna be the play? Heavy armor will be the play for sure, because we don't get Dex mod. Yeah, I think. Against normal enemies, yeah, probably. Against Jedi, though, I will have to wear robes, just like a Jedi Master robes set of any kind, so that I can cast Force Immunity. Without Force Immunity, I think I'm cooked in most Jedi encounters. Guy that ranked the fights put the Starforge in 2 and Malak Final Fight in 1. The droid fight on the Starforge is a joke because you can skip it. So, that's definitely not number 2. Malak fight is typically not even that hard, honestly. I would say the hardest, most stressful fight would be going to Manon and fighting the Sith Jedi Master, or the Dark Jedi Master, if it's your first or second planet. That's just a horrible idea. Don't ever do that. If it's your third or fourth, he's not so bad. But the Dark Jedi Master has probably been the strongest boss I've ever fought when unprepared. Apart from that, I can't really think of any other strong, dangerous encounters. Like, just off the top of my head, that I'm always dreading. The Sith Governor is rarely a bottleneck. Like, rarely ever a problem. I don't know, if you guys have any suggestions, feel free. I wish getting more and more con just made you slightly taller. This isn't Sword and Sandals, unfortunately. Good Wookiees use bows casters. Evil Wookiees use swords. Hey, Chundar and Zalbar's dad uses a sword. He's pretty chill. I always went Tatooine first, but there's a lot of hard encounters there, surprisingly. I don't think the sand people there are too hard. I think they're strong, no matter when you go. Especially the elite sand people. They can be really annoying, and they spawn in waves all at once if you're not careful. But honestly, it's pretty easy to outmaneuver them, especially if you've got a party. Hardest boss fight is memory leak. True. If you go to Kashyyyk first, you get Jolie instead of HK. Well, Jolie is better, but HK has his niches. He has his use cases. Oh, Kando. Kando the Mando. Kando the Mando is in the party chat.
You summoned me, Lord Malik.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping.
Billions must die.
Destroy the entire planet.
My viewpoints on the world are being disputed online. Admiral Kareth. Billions must die.
Slaughtering countless innocent civilians.
Those sand people, they're coarse and rough, and they get into everything.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of
If you could respec HK's terrible stats, you could give him better stats by repairing him. And his shield buster technology. The shield beam that does 20 guaranteed points of ion damage, or his flamethrowers that deal guaranteed fire damage. They're pretty good. If you have no way to deal damage to a high AC enemy, they're a pretty good thing to fall back on, for sure.
Yes, Lord Malik.
And of course, when you fully max him out, he gets regeneration, really high dexterity, I think a little bit of constitution. He's not the most useful companion, but
So, Canderous, I see
he's got
you
use
must have-
cases. And if you want to use like the droid carbonite projectors that are really rare but pretty useful in a boss fight, stun lock somebody dangerous, they can be helpful. Come. Thank you for streaming. I watched all your VODs and ran out.
My pride
Well, hell
is
yeah,
the
Taco.
ship in the up-
Glad you've been enjoying.
These
Always more VODs to come. Kandaruff shampoo. Chat, is this anything? Well, if you have Candruff and you need that shampoo, it's probably a good idea to take it. On my first playthrough, Selvin caught me off guard. Yeah, I don't mess with Selvin. Admittedly, I do not mess around with Selvin. I certainly use resources to take her out. It's definitely worth it. I use poison grenades because it's just a really easy way to get rid of a strong enemy early on. Playing as Chundar this time. Yes, I chose just the first Wookiee model available. And thus here it is. John Candyrus. Candy Sus. Kotorius will be victorious. I do more in HK's lack of perks, true. Yeah, his lack of perks is really rough. Let's see if we can actually, like, heal. I don't know about you guys, but I randomly can't get massaged, no matter what playthrough I'm doing in KOTOR. I can't restore my HP via the massages. I could have swore they gave you HP. Maybe they don't. I don't think they do. I think I've actually looked this up and it said they don't. Mijan Chi sent GG Easy for 20 jewels. Oh, thank you very much, Mijan Chi. Selvin can get it for real? Bruh. I accidentally broke the Marines model for a pirate game and somehow got a crew full of Romani women during boarding actions. Well, if it works, it works. The one fight is number 3 hardest encounters. Nah, you could really you could cheese that one pretty easy too. You just run away, lure the Rancors out one by one, or you know use force powers, stun everything. It's pretty easy. If you let the Rancors get you, then it can be problematic, but you just gotta know to space them out. Where's my 6-7 gift? I didn't take it away. Maybe it's gone, but it's not of my doing. It seems rather impractical to massage an 8-foot-tall Wookiee. Listen, all it takes is a little bit of dedication and time. Terrace, strategy wiki. I could have swore that the massages give you your HP back, but I'm double checking here just to make sure. In case I'm crazy. I don't think it does give you HP back. I could have swore that on the, what do you call it? Mobile version of the game it did. Whatever. We got energy shields. We can take out a few guys. But ultimately I will be trying to speed through this as quick as I can. Just for haste's sake. What's my top 3 to 5 hardest fights? Honestly, I don't know. I think I have solutions for every fight in the game. I don't think there's any fight that really stumps me. Really scares me. Not anymore, anyway. Like massaging an entire room of carpet. It's doable. It's doable. Just takes a minute, you know? Sometimes you gotta clean the carpet. Ah, he's scared. The Holy Sand Warrior. Sand People ambush. Yeah, that could be pretty annoying. But, like, if you've got good force powers, then they're just kind of cooked. Because they don't resist your force powers that well. Officer, I swear, all I was trying to do was heal. I didn't know she couldn't recover HP. Jesus, those dudes came out of nowhere and clapped my team. They do ambush. Uh-uh. Bro said, uh-uh. Nuh-uh. Bro didn't know I had the ion rifle. I'm gonna take your shield off. There it goes. Oh, I guess Candace is gonna help too. I don't mind. Why not? Thanks, Kando the Mando. Candy the Mandy. The Adventures of Grim and Mandy. Bill Grim and Mandy. Something along those lines. I didn't watch the show. Looked funny though. Mando and Tusken Raider fights swerved me. Alright, I'll admit those Mando fights are pretty rough. Those Mando fights can be pretty frustrating, especially since one of those Mandalorians in all the 3 ambushes, on Kashyyyk in specific, they're really annoying. You can force power stun them, and then there'll just be one guy who doesn't care. He'll just pretend like it didn't happen. How many energy shields do I have? Yeah, I got energy shields. We're good. I got bitchin' energy shields. Hella energy shields. Oh, opa. The melee damage I don't like. Ooh, opa. I will clear that security terminal though, so I can come back here without getting shot at. That'll be nice. The Kando Mando can. To avoid Davik hearing a complaint about their mediocre massage. You can receive a massage and tell them they did a bad job to make them think you're going to complain, and it'll tell you what you want to know. Yeah, I know about that. The information is really, yeah, you're right. Like, if you already know what you're doing. Did that Duros just shout fuck? My brother in Christ, you are a Wookiee, you are the melee damage. Not this run. I've got negative strength, so I suck at melee. Dog water at it. This is not my area of expertise. I'm a bowcaster kind of Wookiee, what can I say? Hey man. Hey buddy. Wanna like move over a little bit? Alright. We'll take this. We'll accept this. $39 damage, that's kind of huge. Just a little bit. What kind of Wookiee hits like a wet noodle? What are you drinking? Soy blue milk or something? Soy blue milk and no Kinrath jerky. No Katarn jerky. That's what it does to a Wookiee. Makes him a soy Wookiee. Makes him a weak Wookiee. I'm hitting these crits though, man. They're kinda nice. Kinda nice with it. Owie. Got him low. Now fighting these guys isn't really worth it, but I took the wrong way. I took the wrong way around the mansion, so... oh well. Gotta do what you gotta do. Hey man. What's that? A shield? What if I got rid of that? What if I took that off? There it goes. Now those droids in the other room where the guy's being tortured, probably going to be an issue. Probably not going to be very bueno to deal with. I already know it's going to take forever to kill them as well. We have Ion, so it'll help a little bit. But they have status effects, and I'm running really low on HP. Is that bowcaster keened? Yes, it is. Worst boss fight is killing Jolie in the temple. Not because it's hard, but because Jolie's the GOAT. Yeah, it's true. Can't do it. Welcome back, Chupa Chups, by the way. The matted fur acts as a sort of defensive layer against blaster fire. Everyone in chat, remember to like the stream with only 11 likes and 43 watchers. At least 5 people haven't liked the stream yet. At least 5, it's true. That is a fair estimate. The math lines up. Alright, wish me luck against this torture droid. Do I have? Okay, I have ion nades. That'll help so much. That one's surviving. Stop doing that. Stop surviving. Knock that off. Be dead. Nice. Alright.
Thank you.
Thank goodness we had those resources.
I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security.
Sorry guys, my bad. Damn fish. Can't believe it. Damn right, them flamethrowers are nasty. Those flamethrowers killed Canderous. They killed Kando the Mando. It's outrageous. It's unfair. He was only 3 weeks away from retirement. No, not that one. Not gonna go that way. No, no. Gonna go this way. Disable hangar security. Bitchin'. Then we throw some plasma grenades at Kalo Nord.
I knew they'd turn on the
He gets
super-
cooked. We go to Dantooine as per usual.
So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
Oh, Davik. You worry too much. Anyway, plasma nades. A rain of plasma nades. Hehehe.
You may have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm going down...
In Invincible Season 3, how much aura did Powerplex earn by soloing an Invincible variant? Unfortunately, I don't think Powerplex is like gonna exist for the rest of the show. I just doubt that he's gonna exist. Unless something crazy happens. Who knows though.
Let's get this ship.
It is pretty cool of him for doing that. Thank you for subscribing, Enclave Soldier, by the way. Appreciate it. He's confirmed a return in Season 5.
Lord Malik. They are offering
Well, I mean,
resistance.
Mark is okay with killing people now, so I think he just flies bro into space. Like, he can't breathe in space.
Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Like, yeah, he can take as many hits as possible and, like, dish it right back. Like a Wobbuffet, but just fly bro into space. He can't even, like, resist very much. Especially if you haven't hit him. He'll have a different voice by then. Jesse Pinkman VA decided not to voice him anymore because he didn't like the headspace he was in when he voiced the character. That sounds to me like he was just listening to the internet and he didn't want to like drag the animator's budget down by, you know, costing the show $1 million bajillion. But that's just me. I think he was trying to be humble. I'd say he got a bit of aura from killing an Invariant. None of them trained like Mark did. Well, a few of them. A few of them had some things going on. Fastest turret minigame ever. What can I say? I'm dialed in, bruh. I'm locked in. Hello, Balaya.
Padawan, why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi?
She's not wearing robes either. Oh, hey, Karth. You're coming as well? Okay. Karth nasty.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued
I saw that he's coming back in Season 5.
that you are here.
But also, I don't think he's that scary. Like, if Mark fights him again, he just flies him into space.
I am Jar, a member of the Jedi. With me, our
If he's
Master
really a problem.
Master Vandar,
If he really wants to kill him.
chronicler of our academy.
Because we know Mark's chill with that now.
Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
Just don't hit him. Ignore him until he powers down. And then kill him in one shot. Holy shit, it's Baby Yoda. That's true. That's the guy. Speaking of which, have you guys seen the ratings for The Mandalorian and Grogu? The initial ratings are like 61% on Rotten Tomatoes. The realm of mid. I mean, we'll figure out the real ratings on Friday. Tomorrow. Once the movie actually comes out, we'll see what people think, not the critics. But so far, it's mid. Covers scars from that night with Bastila. Waiting for the Oliver GF reveal, the lobster. Can't wait, dude. Never trust Rotten Tomatoes. They have Rise of Skywalker at 90%. Imagine, dude, if they had Rise of Skywalker at 90, Mandalorian and Grogu only being 60, how cooked is it? How cooked is this movie?
Has told us of a most unusual development.
The mid-DeLorean.
You and she have
These ruins have long been.
We'll see what happens. Tomorrow, we're all gonna have to take a look at the reviews, the YouTube videos, the reactions. It'll be great. It'll be fun.
The path you have chosen to walk is.
Look at the Wookiee go! This should be a pretty normal training sequence. I'm just a little taller than usual.
Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force.
I still need to watch that KOTOR film.
To truly understand the
Oh,
way
I'm a little too big for my
you must
chair.
open your mind to knowledge.
I want to watch party it with the people in the Gorilla Club.
Teachings of the great masters of our order. A Jedi is never alone.
But I need to find a good night for that because I'm editing my video in between streams, after streams at night as well.
Do not be afraid to
I'm
turn
taking
to
like
the
2-3 hours to get a minute done because I'm doing too much.
The way of the Jedi is
Scrubbing clips too
it requires
too
great
slowly.
discipline. Yet even though
Look at him
you are
go,
a mere
bruh.
apprentice, your potential is unlimited.
Look at how powerful.
And your progress amazing.
Maybe when I
Years,
release my newest video and I am
initial training so
available after a week,
weeks what many cannot
once I'm back at my device, I'll be able to,
honored to
with the public Discord, stream myself watching
soon
in the
your
Discord
apprenticeship will end.
the movie. We'll make it a movie night. Make it like the big event of the server, first big event. Questionable acting moments, but I'd say better than in-game plot overall. I have a feeling, based off of the trailer for the movie, that I had a feeling that some of the acting and some of the props were going to look really bad. But then I have to remember that this is a high school film department. They're not Hollywood, not even a college department. It's a high school department that gathered the resources for this. Very rich school, I hear, granted, which does make sense. But I have to set my expectations a little low and realize that some things may be a little corny, and I'll be ready for that. Rotten Tomatoes is for movies what IGN is for games nowadays. I just stopped checking reviews. Instead of paying the reviewers for good scores, becoming new notorious. Yeah, they do certainly do. They pay money. It's a little corrupt. It's kind of useless. Gotta get influencer opinions. Gotta get people opinions.
Greeting.
Greetings.
You must know that
There is no emotion. There is peace.
there is
There is knowledge.
there
There is no passion. Serenity.
there is
There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the force.
the light, the and
Nice. So we have to be a sentinel, so we get extra con once we max out our light side points.
Indeed. Yes, which
Yay! Jedi time. Let's get some of that. More HP first. Do I get more HP first, though, actually? For real, for real. Now we get more HP first. It's the HP run. We gotta. It's on the label. Now, force immunity. I always forget the icon. There it is. We'll have that for when we need it, and force speed for pretty much everything else. Defense goes up, movement speed goes up. Not our dexterity. That's what matters. So there we go. Let's get naked. We don't have a lot of force points to go round. We're pretty much gonna only have like 50 force points by the end of the game. So we're gonna be able to cast like 1 power at a time. 2 maybe. Also paying for bots to tinker with audience score on sites where audience score showed. I'd say it's way better than the Witcher Polish fan film, possibly due to having any budget. RIP. Money does do that. Help things a little bit. Just a tad. Just a smidge. And lightsaber we have, but it ain't worth. So, bye-bye. Tragedy. Truly a tragedy.
You have done it.
Now it's time to go kill some motherfuckers. We're gonna try and like run past most of the enemies. We don't really want to get too involved with stuff till I can buy better gear. Low key, I may speedrun first 2 star maps so I can get Baragwin weapons early. That may be the play. I'm gonna double check on my other screen here when I can get the Baragwin Ion X weapons. I'm pretty sure it's 3rd star map. I can get one of them, which is what matters. OG Polish Witcher TV series is really more accurate with the books, but the CGI is so bad it's a meme. Shows from early 2000s, so budget was not high, to say the least. Still better than the Netflix show. RIP, man. Well, listen, the fact that they had the ability to make the show at all is cool. I think it's cool. It's the further adventures of Gun Guy, the Jedi, with a gun. Who would have thunk? Who could have seen that coming? Oh, Juhani, I'm home. I will be your boon.
I will be your doom.
That's not how I remember it, but it's fine. Oh shit, she's getting the deflect rolls. That's not bueno. No, she's deflecting them back at me! Why do I suck? Alright, I got one. I got two. First run where I lose to Juhani? Possible? Oh my god. Please, have health. Please, I'm begging you. Please. Please. Bruh. That's so fucking sad. Losing to Juha. It's okay, I've got to autosave, right? Yeah. All I gotta do is run. It's a little silly. It's fine. Losing to Juhani, bruh. How low this man has fallen. I may have to whip out the disruptor, low-key. Streamer sucks. Nah, man, the build sucks. There was nothing I could have done different there. Not with that specific weapon, anyway. I'm sure once I give it a go with the ye old disruptor, I don't know if Jedi can deflect disruptor rounds, so we'll see. I'll drop a save and test that theory out. Seeing as disruptor rounds are physical damage, I wouldn't be surprised if they are not deflectable. Cat people versus walking carpet. It's true, I guess. Sigh. Tragedy. Let me get my disruptor on. I will be your goon.
I will be your doom!
Here we go. So far, so good. Okay, she can deflect it. Alright. Was hopeful thinking. I just gotta get lucky. Also, let's take that adrenal stamina. Oh, wallahi. The deflects are rough. My chance to hit, my bonus to hit is just really, really bad. I sure hope this doesn't become a problem with Force users later in the run. Yo, we got a crit though. Ah, 2 crits! I hate you. I hate you. I will be your Quake. If Juhani is Khajiit, does that mean she's a skooma addict? Yes. I'll be your Wolfenstein 3D. I get it. I get what you're doing now.
I seem to...
The code. Tell her the code.
But learning doesn't... It was I. Leave me to my...
do not know if I fell again.
Yay. You made me use an entire Arcanian energy shield. You know what she can't deflect? Grenades. I was considering it. But didn't need it in the end. Deflect this, you filthy casual. I will be your Star Wars Jedi Dark Forces remastered. Hey yo, custom emote? I've never seen that. I didn't know you could use emotes from different channels. Must be YouTube Nitro. You need a shotgun which the Mandalorians love to use against the Jedi until the Jedi won and banned them. And then the smuggler used them in SWTOR. But that's neither here nor there.
It is good.
It is good. Mm-hmm. No, Karth, get out.
I demand. Should
Should. Alright. To the ruins. Fast or get the fuck out of my party. Hello, Juhani. I didn't ask for chat to kill you. For once. Rules to not use a lightsaber? No, no rules. Just, you know. My strength and dex stats are at 3. And they can never go higher. So that means there's no real reason to use a lightsaber, because I'll have less damage and really low chance to hit. Specifically, less damage. Meanwhile, guns do not lose damage when you have negative dexterity, unlike with strength-based weapons. So it is better to use guns while I have only Constitution to work with. Juhani can get it? Bro, she's like 19. She's like a baby. SMH my head. Number 15, Revan Strange Ruins. Legal adult. Very young, though. Let's not go as low as we can go on the limbo pole. Unless we're in that range. In which case... that is young people being young. Holy yeah, Bastila, oh my god. I'm gonna steal that guy's rope now.
I'm here.
Get in the timeout corner. I am going to run the gauntlet. Uh-oh, gotta refresh my YouTube page. While I'm at it, may as well look up the Baraguan ion weapons. I'm 27, this game came out when I was a kid. I would say a 19-year-old dating someone who's 27 is a bit weird in my eyes. But when you were a kid, of course, it's fair to have kid crushes. As long as you know, realize that you are an adult now. I myself am an adult. 24 years old. I realize that the Baraguan ion weapon actually is Baragwin Disruptor X Ion Weapon. Oh, it's the 5th star map. For that Disruptor, anyway. 3rd star map. Baragwin Ion X. Different than the other weapon. It's got physical damage, ion, extra ion versus droid. Yeah, that'll be the play. That'll be the thing to unlock early. That will be the play. In the meantime, I could pick up Jurgen Kulta's assault rifle to help me out. Get some things done. I need money for that first. We'll get to it, Put on the Achani fiber armor so I don't get stun locked in place. Talk. Insert. Talk. Nice. And ocean. Arbor. Grass. I'm out of here. Talk, datapad, talk, desert, volcano, barren. I'm frozen. As long as I'm not taking damage, though. That's fine. Let me out of jail! Please. Bruh. This is a little excessive, I think. Bro's gonna explode in like 1 second anyway, so doesn't even matter. I've got 160 HP though, that's kind of cool. With maxed out toughness and con through the roof. Can I go now? Alright, thank you. Thank you very much. Much better. Fight took so long, I'm hearing new parts of the song. Hearing new parts of the OST. Hooray. Let's go. Well, let's get out of here. So, I think the plan... Pick up a rifle from Tatooine and /or Dantooine. Once I sell all of my goods to Suvam Tam. Clear out Tatooine real quick with skips. And... Oop, wrong thing. Getting a little too ahead of myself. And skip around Kashyyyk as well. That should be easy. Probably take around an hour.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan.
You have returned.
What it was that Revenant...
Yes.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you.
Return for an unnecessary cutscene.
Padawan.
That will be over in 3 seconds.
You...
Bye.
Tarkum just
I don't care. Go away, Deezra. Alright. Let's go drop everything we got off at Suvam Tam. Whoever made that comment about somebody not being able to counter grenades has my undying respect. Dom, well, well, well. Look who's coming to the stream. What's it been? 2 months?
Lord Malik, the Star Forge
Yes.
is operating.
Grenade warfare and grenade strategies have been seeing a resurgence ever since you introduced me to them.
and her battle meditation.
Grenade build might actually be effective. Oh, for sure. Early game, it'll be a rough. It would be a rough go. But grenade build, grenades only, KOTOR 1 or 2, I think it's possible. I think it's very possible. For sure. It was the chocolate milk incident.
This information, Admiral.
An eyewitness, Lord Malik.
It was the chocolate. Don't you have a chocolate milk incident every night, though? So, like, that doesn't narrow it down for me.
A Jedi
Thermal detonator spam. Cool you play as the grenade build, though?
encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malik.
Honestly, if I could modify the game's files and, like, change models, I would, like, make an inverse version of Grug. I think that'd be kind of funny.
These are nothing to me, Callow. But I
You wanna brag? I have a lap full of a cat.
at all possible.
Lord Malik,
I'm allergic to cats, so that's not something I would envy.
away from the ears of the common
I mean, I think cats are cute, and I'll pet them and then wash my hands so I don't, you know, have a reaction.
promise
But
you'll be very interested in what Callow has to tell
I'd prefer to have a dog in my lap.
companions, Lord Malik.
I'm not as allergic to dogs. Still a little bit, but not as allergic. Yo, what up, my Wookiee? Anyway, I'm leaving you, bye. Don't listen to him, I envy you. Dominic, the cat guy. Dominic the cat boy, as a matter of fact. That is what you are! You're the cat boy! That's what you're known for! Everybody knows that you're a cat boy!
Pure Pazak.
Pure Pazak. Who has gotten the Pure Pazak subscription? Cheshire Finlame. Cheshire Finlame. Quite the name. Thank you very much for your subscription. I appreciate it. Hello, Arenya. Welcome to the chat. I like dogs and cats, don't get me wrong. Must be nice not being allergic to pets. Couldn't be me. Just sell me the items, bro. It's always sad to see the prototype Fiberblade go. Pure a Chuta. Quite frankly, between chocolate milk and cats, he's more known for cats, and we like that. Quite frankly, between chocolate milk and cats, he's more known for cats, and we like that. It's our favorite. It's my very favorite. I like pussy. There, I said it. I don't like bitches, though. I only like pussy. Malik is a great character design. Too bad he's such a underling to you by the end. It's true. If you're just too locked in, too good at the game, just not strong enough to beat you. He doesn't have the sauce. Man, who the fuck are using concussion grenades in KOTOR? You don't like concussion nades. Who needs concussion nades? Arthur! You better be using frag grenades and sonic grenades. They actually do damage. Who's allergic to dogs and cats? I'm allergic to cats and a little teeny bit allergic to dogs. But just a little bit. Not a lot of it. It's enough that I'm sneezy sometimes around dogs. Vibration cell. Sus. Alright, we got 25k. That's pretty decent. Pretty good. They're eating the Wookiees, quite frankly. And
Archer! Archer! We need more money.
he's eating the cats. He's eating the dogs. Then he has to go to the emergency room for a severe allergic reaction. It's true. He can't eat them. He can't gobble the glizzy like the rest of us. Is doing a playthrough with doing Manon or Korriban first and second. Yeah, very, very doable. Manon and Korriban, they scale the enemies down. Except for one on Manon. I think doing Manon first requires, unless you're like really locked in and you have a normal 3-person party and you're not doing any restricted challenge run, it requires you to skip the Dark Jedi Master. It's doable. You don't have to fight him on Manon. If you do fight him as your first planet, you're kind of boned. Second planet, really rough as well. But yeah, Korriban's much easier as a first or second planet because most of the enemies on that planet scale. I don't think there's a specific enemy on that planet that's too high level. Maybe Utharwin? But I think even he scales, if I remember correctly. That's sad. What's sad? You have bad taste? In me... What? What do I have bad taste in? I'm confused.
Welcome to Ang.
I'm confused. You'd eat Juhani? Bro. Do not eat Juhani. Do not eat the cat. Please do not the cat. Eat at... That doesn't make it better. I was talking to Mandalore Merrick. Oh, I see. I see. Someone said to someone... Yeah. Shit taste confirmed. It's unreliable. They're eating Juhani. They're eating the Cathar. They're eating Eric Jorgen. Why is there only 4 medic life support packs? What the hell? I swear, bro, this game just does things. Yamo Hogra's Carbine. Oh, the Mandalorian heavy repeater. It's not upgradable. Crack gauntlets. Crack. Gotta buy the bantha fodder. Some adrenal stamina. I love the adrenals. They're my favorite. They're my Pookie Wookie Bears. I think Yamohogra's carbine is the way to go. That's what I usually did. That's what I did in my droid run. Pretty sure. Let me double check and make sure it's better than Jurgen Kulta. Jurgen Kulta's rifle. Yamohogra, 5 to 15. It's actually 7 to 23. And a Jurgen Kulta, not Jurgen Kulta. Yeah, no, it is Jurgen. Jurgen Kulta has 2 guns. Who knew? Not me. We never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. Sorry. I was on lyrics. I had to do it. What's the rationale behind eating Juhani? Hungry, I guess. Y'all are like the people who can't eat cilantro. Your taste buds are inferior. Real question, who's eating the Carthons? They're eating the Carthons. Garthonasty, or as I knew him on the island, Garthonasty. They're eating him. They're eating him. They're taking him apart and eating him. And I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know how we're gonna get him back. Garthonasty turned into a poo. Good engagement. That's a good song, dang it. Thank you, thank you. It is a very good song. The cover's better by Midjur. Sorry, but you got it right. No shade to David Bowie, but old Midge had it going on. Alright, that's a pretty bitchin' rifle. Pretty good damage upgrade. You like to see it? I'm unsubscribing. Cartho Nasty. Damn. Damn. You would know. This is what I've been calling Karth for a while now. It's Karth's calling card, you could say. You should start a poll asking who in the chat tastes soap when they eat cilantro. You know what? What the hell? What the hell? Why not? Cilantro poll. Very important. Extremely important.
Please.
Yeah?
Yeah? Don't think you've ever had cilantro, ever, with anything? Thank you, Lettuce, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Lettuce. Fope. 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 You know, from Call of Duty.
You. For whatever it means.
Whatever it means. Fuck off and I hate you. Real thing that NPC said, by the way. Not lie.
Fope, you got a min-max Fope.
Wow, only 5 votes, but lots of people don't taste
Can I help you?
soap when they eat cilantro. What do you know? I don't taste soap when I have cilantro. Of course, you can't have too much cilantro. Can't have too much of any spice. But Yeah, I don't really, I don't taste like it doesn't taste like it's soap when there's too many. It just tastes like too much of a spice. So we're gonna go ahead and resolve this poll and say, cilantro does not in fact taste like soap. It's the new truth, guys. Democracy said so. Democracy has spoken. Anyone who had a subjective taste when dining with cilantro, eating cilantro, too bad. It's gone now. Alright, I'm actually not really sure how I'm gonna do this encounter here with the guys, the fellas. The Sith warriors. I may just have to put them off. Oh shoot, Chad. There's heavy armor in this game that gives you constitution. I have to wear it. It's the heavy exoskeleton. Oh, but it gives you strength. Nope, it's banned. Fuck. Fuck. Almost. Almost had me. Not quite, not quite. Something with crit immunity, though, like Kalo Nord's armor, wouldn't suck. Then I could wear the Constitution implant. Gives me +4 more Constitution. I wouldn't mind getting the Kalo armor later. Pretty good. I actually don't really know what to do for the belt, now that I'm thinking about it. What's gonna really help me out? A lot of belts are just stat buffs. And I can't really do that. It'll have to be like just a save buff. I love democracy. Live, love, same thing if you think about it. They're eating the soap. They're eating the cilantro. I don't like cilantro. But then how do you know you're eating cilantro if you don't taste soap? Easy, you're eating dish soap. It's very different. You're eating the Dawn Bounty Wash or whatever. Wait, so if I bite into soap, will it taste like cilantro? That's a good question. Which came first, the cilantro or the egg? You're gonna go do that now? Alright. This is very scientific work you're doing. You gotta know the answer. Low-key, Bredric's belt might be something I just have to wear for the rest of the game. Give or take, you know, saving belts. Mind affecting immunity, I could use that as a nerve amplifier. Nerve amplifier belt, that wouldn't suck. Kalo Nord's armor gives me that, doesn't it? Kalo Nord's armor. Yeah. It's immunity to mind affecting as well, so I wouldn't need that. The electrical capacitance shield wouldn't suck either. So yeah, just honestly, just having fortitude as high as possible and using Bredric's belt otherwise, I think that's the play. Then the electric belt. And then that's really about it, honestly. I don't think, yeah, I can't really use any other belts. Can't use stealth, that's for sure. Tragic. And then, of course, the guns I'll work on. Oh, right, headpiece. What headpiece? What headpiece am I going to use later? It'll taste like soap from a certain point of view. True. Expanse reference. Inferior taste buds, like I said. Listen. Hold on. As I was saying, their taste buds, they're broken. They're liberal. They're fake taste buds. If they taste soap with the cilantro. If you ask me, it's glurp shit.
It is utter glorp shit. We do not abide by glorp shit. No, no. We love cilantro. It's muy bueno. Me encanto como cilantro. I don't think I said that right, but you know. I think that's actually accurate to the character. To the fella in person. I don't really know what headset to wear, because I can't wear the good headset. I can't wear the circlet of Suresh. Ugh, maybe the Sith mask will be viable this run. I'd have to switch it off, though, like before battle and after battle. For extra force points. I guess, maybe. No, I think the stabilizer mask would be better. And the breath mask, and yeah. The poison immunity mask you get from Suvam, the advanced bio mask. Yeah, that'd probably be better. Okay. Now that we've sorted that out, bro needs water. Yeah, I've got water. Your bag did not in fact taste like cilantro. Well, what do you know? Did I just gargle? Yes, I've got a bottle of water right here. Right on me, it's full. And I've been gargling water. I gargled water once in order to emphasize that I was, as a matter of fact, clearing my throat in comedic fashion. Now that there's no boys or Invincible to watch, you should watch All for Mankind. For All Mankind. I still have to finish Maul, so I keep getting distracted by video games. Oh shoot, I didn't. More. One at a time, one at a time, if I can help it. This way. There we go. Okay. Probably won't be one at a time, but that's fine. Can't help it, can't help it. Okay, it will be one at a time. Nice. Alright, I'm scared. He's already deflecting. Alright, that wasn't so bad. One down. Lightsabers, man. They're kind of scary. Alright, that's two. Not bad. Not bad for a Wookiee. This one's the scary one. He's got the good force powers. Not that good, though. Uh-oh. Okay, alright. We got him. Easy, easy. Wasn't that hard. Wasn't that hard. Maul was peak. I've got to get back to it eventually to make the decision. Speaking of which, the boys. Any boys fans here want to talk about the ending? You know what you should watch? Sharktopus? That does sound pretty funny. Pretty silly. I gotta get the boys fans to tell me what they thought of this, of the ending, of the finale. I gotta get the info. Haven't seen it yet? Ah, okay. Damn, we can't spoil. We have to be good and responsible chat members. Not spoil anything for our buddy. Our friendo. Our guy.
Thought it was alright. Had a lot of things. Didn't wrap up, but was fun. Not perfect, but I found it satisfying in ways. This could have been the season 3 finale. Yeah, but then the show would be over, dude. We all talk about it. Spoilers, all dip. It's all good. Literally could have done all this in the season 3 finale. From what I saw the summary of, I do think that they were trying to wrap up the show so they could move on to the spin-offs they're going to be doing soon. If you ask me. Damn, I don't have any persuasion. I've got negative persuasion, actually. Let's get racing. This decreasing quality so they can have spin-offs is proof that capitalism destroys the quality of art. It is very difficult to remain artistically on top of things when you're more worried about the money than the art. I think Ahsoka Season 2 will be the introduction to the trilogy of movies about Thrawn's new empire. Honestly, bro, I don't really care about Thrawn. I don't really care about him. We'll see if Ahsoka Season 2 changes the collective minds of fans everywhere, but I don't know. I'm not thinking that'll happen. Hot take, they should have recasted Luke, Han, and Leia. Just did the Thrawn trilogy as sequel movies. I don't think that would have gone well either. That could have been interesting, but I just don't think it would have happened. Recasts are a thing that Star Wars hasn't really done before, as far as I know. That would be a hot mess, probably. There would be lots of critique, that's for sure.
Oh, hi. But thanks. You It's nothing. But thanks, and
Chat, I don't think I'm gonna get this guy a better deal. I think he's gonna have to deal. I didn't mean to use that dark side option, but I didn't get dark side for it, so it's fine. Whatever. That guy's kind of cooked. What up, my Nords? Poner, welcome. Do I swoop using mouse or keyboard? I use WASD, so keyboard. What about the Yuzon Vong? I don't know about them either. I guess they could have been kind of interesting. They probably will bring them up in the Thrawn trilogy, if I had to guess. An extra galactic threat. I could see it. I could see it. I just don't think they should touch modern Star Wars. I think they just need to go into Old Republic, baby. All Old Republic. What is the canon alignment of Exile? Light, for sure. They recast Han and Lando for the Solo movie? Well, that was for an origin story, which I personally don't think should have existed anyway. They required a younger version of both the characters. I don't think they should have even made that movie. Being completely honest. Not worth it. I actually like Hollow Nord compared to Kevin Shart. Kevin Shart? Oh. Hollow Nord is short like Kevin Hart, but don't be caught slipping saying that near him. Is there a canon hairless Wookiee? Bro, don't ask for things we ain't ready for. We ain't ready for all that. $4,000 for some XP. And we do need HK for later. Lego Star Wars mentioned raw. Old Republic is such an easy slam dunk. Jedi everywhere. Exactly, dude. It's the coolest era. Everything going on at once.
No one.
No one. Shut up.
All right,
Get out of here. What do y'all know about Jedi Master Bob? The strongest Jedi Master to ever do it? Of course we know about Bob, dude. He was in the Lego Encyclopedia. Hardcore Star Wars fans, and you tell them their favorite character is R2-D2, and not Master Jesus Nuttos from High Republic era, which happened only 2 comic books and 1 Lego set. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. I mean, we've got Hollow Nord fans in here. So, like, he's a Glepshido, isn't he? Are KOTOR characters all Glepshidos? Are they all just not popular enough to be considered interesting? Wouldn't Jabba have the most health, though? We will get to the Jabba run, George. I promise. I just needed a model that could work with guns, because Jabba can't shoot guns, unfortunately. He's, you know, a Hutt. He's not really supposed to be able to do anything. Kalanor's look is completely unique, unlike a lot of Glubshidos. Mankey. Hello, Imri. Welcome. Is Shid Fardo canon? Who up Nording right now? I am looking forward to it. Yes, it will be fun. Anyone gonna watch Mando and Glubshido this weekend? Yeah, that's actually, I asked that earlier. Who is going to be seeing the movie? Who is interested? Fully Norded up. How's the Nurgle build doing? Pretty okay so far. We're living. We're surviving. You can get Nico a deal with Zalbar, Canderous, HK. Wow. Well, I didn't know that. I'll have to do that when I go back. Thank you, Bolang. Alright, let's hope this model here is able to do the glitch. That will allow me to skip this section. So I can very quickly get my funny Starforge gear. My Baragwin gear. Right. I messed that up. I messed that up. Watch your eyes, people. I don't think the character model moves fast enough. I don't think it moves the right way. Wow, it even stopped me right as I was there. Hold on, let's get a human out. Let's put myself, like, right here.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Ready.
What the hell, man? I was able to do it, and now I
Ready.
seem to have lost it. I may need I may need Bastila for this.
Yes? I'm here.
It doesn't seem like it's working very good at all. Did that have me inside? Ah, we'll take this. It's not perfect, but we'll take it. Not a perfect execution of the trick. It would certainly have me lose a speedrun. But we take it. We take it. Alright, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. And I will read all these comments I'm missing. And we're back. You're seeing it on Saturday? Well, you'll have to let us know how it is on Saturday at the stream. Well, if you're not going to, you know, be visiting a late night showing. The Skate Pod podcast is sweeping and chilling for Mando and Shido. Don't know who they are. Movie looks like original Star Wars character, hot diarrhea. Is there anything else I can do but survive? Shotgun. I can stuff people with rifles. It's pretty helpful. Can't watch my eyes unless I have a mirror. Hut will have infinite charisma. Yes, infinite charisma and companions have to do everything. I don't think any of his... I don't think Hut... Maybe Hut's melee animations will work, but that's probably it. Everything else, like guns, absolutely will not work. What flavor of cheese is this? Wookiee cheese. Indeed. Being denied access because I'm a Wookiee? Space racism is so real. It's true. It's a Zerka wall, dude. It's a Zerka load zone. Wookiee cheese? Alright, Dom. Alright. Nihilus is only popular for his look. He's like JFK. What? Nihilus is a day 1 tier 7 aura farmer. He's hype moments in aura, and that's really about it. Usually get it unpasteurized and unfiltered. Good amount of hair in the Wookiee cheese? Bruh. I didn't have to know that. Wait, you could do that in Mario 64? Playing it for the first time right now? Yeah, you can unlock Luigi. Gotta pee, you really got excited when you accomplished that glitch. No. It wasn't that impressive. I've done it before. Four Kalo Nords at once? Too much Nord for these parts. Too much Nord for this VPN. Bro's dropping a deuce in the back to that. Just thinking about the Star Wars lore, that has almost certainly happened before. I promise Kreia will give you a black saber crystal before Dantooine Jedi Council meeting if you have max influence with her. I get silver. I prefer silver. That works better. Runda di Hadonga. BB Ouija. Unlock Luigi to take out CEO Bowser. Luke sure did. I bet Boba did too. Bro. That, you know... Yeah, I was thinking about people just like shitting in another person's back to tank, but now that I think about it, yeah, I guess they would have to extract a patient's piss and shit as well. Because, you know, they're stuck in a back to tank all day for however long they need to recover. It's not something I really want to dig into the Star Wars encyclopedia for. I don't know if that's knowledge I need. I don't know if that's knowledge Dave Filoni needs to explain to me, you know? I think we can sit that one out. That little bit of information. And stay a mystery. Alright, let's do this in a way that I can 1v1. Can you imagine? I don't want to imagine. I'm good, actually. Is back to like synthesized Kulto? Kulto didn't exist. So non-zero chance that Bacta is just like a unique thing. It's a unique mixture of ingredients. I do not think Bacta and Kulto are connected, but if anyone's got the encyclopedia out, let me know. That could be cool knowledge. Shotgun. My uncle works at Lucasfilm, and he said Luke shit in the back to tank on. Well, shit, I guess. If your uncle says so, I mean, I guess it's gotta be true. Don't worry, Filoni will give you more Ahsoka. I can't wait for Ahsoka to go into in-depth detail about how Bacta tanks work and how people absolutely shit in them. She'll be like, I remember when I was fighting in the Clone Wars. My master was in a Bacta tank after a bad fight, and boy was he shitting. Boy was he really tearing it. Alright, that's enough. That's enough of the kindergarten humor. I gotta at least pretend that I have sophistication and wisdom and age. That's 2, baby. No, it's funny. Stay tuned to the end to find out which of these Star Wars characters pooped in the Bacta tank. Stay tuned to find out. So ass. So fucking ass. Hey man, get over here. Nice throw. Nice shot. Nice cut. Nice cut. What? Bro frees himself? Bro literally threw a grenade behind him to freeze himself. KOTOR is... Every copy of this game, man. Every single one. Personalized. Personalized. I tell you. It just does things. Bacta is obviously copyright-free Kolto. They couldn't copy the Old Republic writers, obviously. I know it's already been said, but besides Revan, Bastil, and HK, who is not a Glupshido? I would argue HK47 is a Glupshido. I don't think he's that well known. Bastila is kind of a Glupshido. Revan is not a Glupshido. People know Revan. But yeah, I would say Bastila's got Glupshido status. I don't know, I think everyone on the main cast is a Glupshido. Except for Kevin himself. KOTOR, but all enemies blow themselves up. Does it shit float or sink? I don't want to know, bro. I don't want to know whose poops were bigger either. Alright, campers. One of you will be placed in a Bacta tank. One of your island mates will take a fat one in it. And you'll have to guess whose it is. That's so fucking evil. Manon takes patent laws very seriously. It's true. I gotta say, like, what happened to Manon in the modern day after Kolto got taken over by Bacta? Once no one needed Kolto anymore. What happened? Do I have to play the whole game in solo? Yes, that's what I usually do. So yeah. I swear when Luke was in the Bacta tank, there was a deleted scene on the Japanese exclusive collector's edition. Shut up! Shut up! Well, that sand person didn't really know how to use the grenade, so yeah, that's true. Kylo always sounded like a droid when he died on Tatooine for me. Yeah, it's a weird bug that happens a lot in this game. Revan and Malak are the only non-Glupshido. I would call Malak a Glupshido too, honestly. Krea's not a Glupshido. Revan's not a Glupshido. Malgus isn't a Glupshido. I kind of think everyone else in the Old Republic is a Glupshido. Revan was so close to being in Clone Wars. It would have been cool. I still hold that Yarl motherfucking Poof is not a Glupshido. We love Yarl Poof in here. How many subs till we get the in-depth poop in back to... Fuck off. We ain't doing it. Shitting in the urinal is so evil, yet it happens. I've never seen a shit in a urinal, bro. I don't wanna. I don't want him. I think Kolto to back is like coke to crack. Honestly, let's look it up. Let's look up Kolto canon. You know what? I'm doing it right now on the main screen. Kolto on the Star Wars wiki. If it's canon, if it's real. I gotta know. If it even has a canon entry. Wikipedia. Canon. Medical substance in use at the time of the High Republic. So, as early as like 300 or 300 years ago in the Star Wars universe, Kolto was still holding a monopoly. Bacta is very new. So I'm pretty sure High Republic is 300 years ago. If it's not, it's 1,000 years, whatever. So Kolto had a pretty damn good run. At least 3,000 years of dominance. Until Bacta may or may not have come along. So Kolto... Yeah. Kolto was a thing. For a very long time. Great convo to walk into. Hello, Orange. It doesn't mention that Kolto is a ingredient of Bacta, so I assume Bacta is its own substance. And that Manon is in shambles right now, for sure. Remember, there's no written law that forbids you from shitting inside DPD pickup boxes. It's totally legal to do. What the fuck are we doing? More stream. Oh my god. Go to New York City, you'll find them there. I think I'm good, bro. I don't think I wanna go there. You get dark side points for spoiling the Bacta juice? Bro. That's nasty. Those Selkath motherfuckers banned me for Kolto. Not canon. It's Bacta, you morons. That's brutal. I hope you find a better job soon. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to deal with that shit, man. Literally having to deal with that shit. I used to clean bathrooms at my old job. We had some pretty bad situations. Just, you know, no shits in urinals, thankfully. You know what? If I hit 1 million subscribers at any point, and you guys remind me to do the stupid fucking Bacta tank video, I'll do it. Dominance, you say? Haha. Dominance. And it's Dom. I see what you did there. Kolto is fish fart. Spread the word. I don't think I will, bro. I will remember, chat. Everyone take notes. I was a floor manager, someone shat in the urinal, but I was nice, so I cleaned it instead of ordering someone to. You have a heart. A human heart. Clip this conversation, remember this day. Mana's the only Glup plant in this game. So happy those Selkath get fucked in canon. Wow.
I have to...
Korriban is Glup technically. Because Korriban is not canon anymore. It's moribund. Frickin' moribund. Lame name. Lame name. Someone make a thread in the server about it. Screen recorded on my phone. Will he sound like a droid? Phone recorded onto my screen. Oh my god. All kinds of shit going on. Korriban was relevant at some point before Disney. I don't consider that Glup Shido. Yeah, but like they completely changed the planet. It's like not even the same anymore. They like butchered it. Butcher the boys. Go on. Have a wank. Real thing, he said. My favorite gif currently of Butcher from the boys. Go on. A wank. That's stupid. Hey, Bastila, let's go help this random kid out. Get him a better deal. So he can be a better racist. Still waiting for Pleb server. It will be out. It is ready when I release my next video, and a week after that, I believe, will be the plan. Y'all, the leaked KOTOR remake cutscene mock-up where they almost get sucked out of the airlock. Only just watched it. Oh yeah. I didn't know about that part of the mock-up, but I did see a good bit of the mock-up. I thought it was pretty interesting. Bro burped at me. That's crazy. Kind of messed up, actually. Oi, Yui. Have a wank, mate. I guess I have to talk to Nico.
You again. You've posted, but I kind of doubt he'd give me thanks and
Bastila, you're supposed to fix the deal. You're supposed to help me. HK47 maybe?
Threat. Guards, give up, meatbag. Assassin droids will hunt your whole family tree. Reconsider.
Huh. Nice. Thanks, HK. Appreciate it. Nice. We'll take that little bit of crumb of XP. A little crumb. Little smidgen of XP. We'll take it, we'll take it. KOTOR 2 gets devastated with Glubshido planet. Surprisingly, Malachor is relevant. Yeah, Malachor the planet, not Malachor 5 the moon, unfortunately. If only. Alright, I'm back. Took a 40-minute shower. That's a long shower. "10 years from now, when Monkey reaches 1 million subs, we will remember this day." 10 years. My career will be over 5 times over. For a YouTube career to last 10 years. Oh boy. It's a rare thing. But it's an interesting idea. Okay, let's go sell all the stuff we picked up. Chuta. Hello, Orange. I know you've been in the chat, but I just wanted to say hello since you went ahead and typed out a Chuta. Along 3 messages. Got him, lol. So they made Malachor canon and Rebels but cut Korriban? Yeah, Malachor the planet, which is different than Malachor 5. Because, you know, Malachor 5 would be rubble. Would be rocks. Old Republic is the only well that hasn't spoiled me with Star Wars. They were smart, they would do more than a remake. Well, they're doing remakes for KOTOR 1 and 2. So, 2 games in 1. I hope HK is in Maul Season 2. I want HK to be his own little thing. I don't think HK would respect Maul that much. He'd probably think he's too weak. HK with the "what have I done" face. A good deed. How dare. What's the health on these? What's the health at these days? What's the health at? 176. Pretty good. Pardon the lag. Don't know what's up with that. Yeah, Felucia's most certainly canon. Not a It's Glupshido, but it's relevant. It's a Glepshido planet for sure. But relevant for Star Wars fans. Relevant if you know about it. What to sell? All the race spawns. Yeah, let's do that. $. Big money. Nice. Big money. Now let's go speed through Kashyyyk. Felucia on Battlefront 2 was dog ass. I think that was the point. Remakes that never see the light of day. Where did you hear they were doing a remake of KOTOR 2 as well? The court documents over the Nintendo Switch version of KOTOR 2 trying to implement the restored content mod. It didn't work out. And so during the proceedings, they had to divulge what was going on with the company, what was in development, and KOTOR 1 and 2 remakes were mentioned.
Another vision.
The Fool. All HK-47 and Clanker, he calls you meatbag. Perfect representation of male friendship. So true. KOTOR 2 had a Hoth-like planet. Would be cool to see Felucia in a KOTOR game. I think Felucia in a KOTOR game would be really sick. That would be Dinosaur Land. Should be terrifying. I think KOTOR 1 and 2 remake will totally drop at the same time. KOTOR remake is not dead on arrival. I think it's going to get a lot of attention. Development hell, that I can probably say is true.
No doubt.
Still have no idea when it's going to come out. Ayla Secura did die on Felucia in Revenge of the Sith, but it's not like a real planet that anyone important went to. Just an Order 66 scene that took less than 10 seconds. Is Umbara Glepshido? I would say Umbara is like a tier above Glepshido because it's in Clone Wars, and Clone Wars has like a lot of episodes about Umbara. So I think in that specific planet, it's a tier above Glepshido. $500 rados, Tobias. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Got a boogie for now. Maybe playing games later if you want to join. Heck yeah, Dom. See you around, dude. Thanks for coming by. Restored content mod is overrated. I think some parts are overrated, but the added dialogue is very nice. Added dialogue, added information you get is worthwhile. Just, you know, not the extra fighting you have to do for no reason. See? Me when I mentioned the third letter of the alphabet. So is KOTOR 2 remake having the restored content mod built in as a part of the main game? Probably. They'll have to remake everything the KOTOR restored content mod, KOTOR 2 restored content mod did from scratch, so they avoid copyright issues. As long as they remake everything from scratch, they're chill. They shouldn't have to credit any modders from 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Bro, the D2 news, though. Yeah, Rebbit, I heard D2 closing its doors for good. Well, not closing its doors, just, you know, no more active development. It's rough. It's rough out here. It's tragic. Why did Anakin go berserk at the store? His MasterCard declined. I saw that meme. I know what you're referencing. It's very funny. Excuse me. Oh yes, I know what you're referencing. Yeah, the restored content mod for KOTOR 2 will absolutely happen. The remake is probably just gonna, like, have to... I think the remake is just gonna, like, have a lot of creative liberties done with KOTOR 2, because they can basically do anything they want with that game. They can go in so many different directions, because that game wasn't even finished. They can finish it however they want now. Restored content without Robot Planet is fine. Destiny 2. Yeah, Destiny 2 is no longer in live service. No longer in active development.
Is that it? What are you trying? I think, would you just...
Would you jaw? Can't let a Wookiee go down, bruh. This cannot stand. Oh wait, I have night speed now. Yeah, don't I have 2 attacks? Shouldn't I have 2 attacks? That just means they're making Destiny 3. With what money, you know? I want Destiny 3. We have Destiny Rising. We have Destiny 1. We have the Destiny 2 Age of Triumph update that they're doing, putting the game in a playable state before it ends active development. So there are Destiny alternatives Destiny likes to play. Just, you know, not Destiny 2 proper. If you're sick of Destiny 2. I think the best thing they could do is make Destiny 1 remastered. That would be like the best thing possible. That'd be the best move possible. Destiny 3, of course, is pretty high up there. What the hell? I have night speed. It's not showing in my powers, though. Wow, I don't get 2 power blasts. That's unfortunate. That is tragic. That's a shame. We have Destiny's Child. They're going all in on Neo Marathon. I think they're definitely going to try and repair Marathon as much as they can, but if it hasn't found its audience, a mainstream audience, then I don't think it's ever going to get one, you know? I think they'll keep doing what they can for Marathon. I just don't know if it'll ever, like, be a total reversal. Time will tell on if it's good enough to change people's minds and be hugely successful in the future. I smell free to play in the future for sure. They'll have to like give a voucher for all the people who paid for Marathon though, like free passes, so that they doesn't feel like they wasted their money. I paid $40 for Marathon, but no doubt free to play is coming. Even if that would bring in cheaters. But honestly, I don't really know what else I can really say about Marathon. I've played it. I have like 40, 50 hours in it. I just didn't have a reason to stick around. I thought at first that maybe it was because I ran out of things to do. But honestly, it's more like I just didn't really want to continue progressing. It's a very punishing game. Even when it feels like you're making progress, you could lose it all, and then you just feel like, shouldn't this be getting easier? And it's not. It doesn't. And in comparison to games that are extremely punishing and beat you in the balls, like Rust, it's less fun than Rust, because in Rust there's a million different play styles. There's a million different things you can do in that game. And you're interacting with people more often. Same thing with Arc Raiders. You're interacting with people more often in that game, working together more often than not. So I don't have any insight for Marathon that they're not going to figure out on their own. Just the hope that they figure things out so that Bungie can stay alive and make Destiny in the future. I thought games were going to stop being killed. Well, Destiny isn't being killed. They're maintaining the servers. They're not turning the servers off, which is good. It's what they're supposed to be doing. That's what you would expect. It's proper etiquette. They're just not going to be giving new expansions to the game. Which is a decision that they definitely made recently. Because they were definitely planning to do more with Destiny's expansions up until now. They had a roadmap, they had a loose suggestion of what new expansions would be coming. The community manager for Destiny was saying, our team's really hard at work. And then, now he looks really bad because Destiny's no longer in active development. It's a rough situation for that guy. But Destiny's not dead. You can still play it. It's just not being updated. Removing the Red War campaign was really dumb, for sure. They removed it and they didn't retain it. Like, it's gone. They would have to remake the Red War campaign. They lost it somehow. In their infinite wisdom and awesome management of a company. They lost an entire campaign. Every single resource gone. I don't even know how that happens, man. They say they lost it, but honestly, they probably, got rid of it. I would argue Destiny 1 is the last good Bungie game we've gotten. No Bungie game was perfect. Except Halo, to the Halo fans. And in some ways that's true. Halo is just kind of goated. Hard to hate Halo. Good luck Bungie is Dungy. It has been for a while. I don't think Bungie is done. They have too much money to be done. Even now, they have too much money to be done. Layoffs? That'll happen first before they die. That will certainly be a thing. Before full-on company closure. Community modding of D2. If only. I don't think they would allow that. Bethesda losing the source code for the OG Fallouts is sad as fuck, actually. I'd say Reach was the last great Bungie game. Why is Halo 2 perfect if Halo 3 exists? Unk talks engaged. Yeah, Bungie wanted to make Halo 2 and 3 the same. They wanted to make it one big game, but it didn't work out that way. Tragic. Least favorite planet in KOTOR 1 and 2? My least favorite is probably Manan, just because of it's a walk. It's a lot of walking around that you can't avoid, can't speed through. It's boring. Mango should have leadership team, make some 2D platformers in the meantime. I don't know what they got planned, man. They say they have games, but what games, you know? We'll see. Games, but what games? Oh shoot, I didn't activate my force immunity. I'm not very smart. I may be kind of cooked here. I may have to reload. Bethesda didn't create the Fallout they started with 3. That was Interplay, I think. New Vegas is way more OG Fallout feeling than 3. Of course. But you can't fault Bethesda, because they did put Fallout back on the map with 3. The property was dead up until Bethesda did what they did. They made it mainstream for all the goods and bads that provides. So what, you guys hang out back there. I'm gonna go heal up real quick at my ship, and I'll be right back with you. Halo 3, best game ever. Valve's an exception in this case. They don't make games anymore. Gabe Newell was told in an interview that employees no longer were criticizing his decisions, so he dropped developing games. Yeah, that's how you win game developing. You just don't make games anymore. You just sell them. Other people's games. I watched the Fallout show. I've seen the first and second season. I'm caught up on that. Despite what I said, I actually prefer 3 to New Vegas. Only one in the world that thinks that, probably. No, there's other people who think that. I've never played 3 personally. I don't see a reason to, because of New Vegas existing. In fact, I've got New Vegas installed on my computer right now. I've got a run planned where I use the 1 or the 2-step goodbye glove, but I've got a mod that makes it work with explosive perks, so it'll be really fun. New Deadlock game by Valve is the talk of the town. What are you talking about? You see, that's the thing. Valve is only allowed to make 1 game a decade. 1 game every 5 years. And it always has to be a hit. Because if it's not, they don't make it. It ain't happening. Deadlock is also super hard, like Marathon. I think it's gonna be more... I think it has more sauce than Marathon. That's the thing. When something is really hard, there has to be sauce that makes people wanna learn it. And try to get better at it. I don't think Marathon has that sauce yet. That's one, baby. That's two, baby. Can I beat Fallout New Vegas as a ghoul supremacist? Probably. They made Artifact? No, I don't remember that, actually. Valve doesn't need a hit. They have Steam. They only do stuff if it moves the needle forward. Valve also has hardware. Yeah, their hardware, their software, their store. Like, what else do they really actually need to do? Gaben's yacht-based deep-sea exploration. Can I beat Fallout New Vegas as Fallout 3? That's actually a mod. That's actually a real mod that you can do. It's pretty cool. You can have both Fallout New Vegas and 3 in the same save. Oh my god, that's a shit ton of... Alright, but we gave it right back to him. Neat shit. Tale of Two Wastelands, yeah. Isometric Fallout / New Vegas. Half-Life 3 will come out just before the world ends, and it'll be unfinished and mediocre, but it'll grant closure. Amazing. It'll be Peam. But yeah, man. Bungie closing active development on D2 is the mark of an end of an era. We don't have any news, we don't have any idea of what's happening next. If you don't like Marathon now, I don't know when we're gonna like Marathon. So, just kinda gotta wait and see with Bungie, man. Just gotta wait and see. Half-Life Episode 2, ending on that cliffhanger for so many years, is one of the most painful things ever. Half-Life 3 beta leak, and then Jesus returns. Surely, surely. Truly. Any moment. Half-Life 3 will be Steam Box Day 1 exclusive. Half-Life 2 Episode 2's ending is like the 1997 Berserk anime ending. Biggest rage bait of all time. Tragedy. Now I gotta run all the way back to the Ebon Hawk so I can heal. So I don't have to waste a million bajillion health packs. Kashyyyk is gonna be... Even though I'm trying to speed through Kashyyyk, it's gonna be rough. 53 damage. Holy Jesus. Yeah, damn. Orange Box Edition, Steam Box, HLX Collector's Edition, G-Man Abomination plushie. Those were all words, I'm sure of it. I don't know if they were in the Bible, though. In movie history, District 9 ending is big rage bait. I thought people liked that movie, though. I thought they were satisfied with it. I haven't seen it myself. I should, though. I remember when it was big. I saw it all over town. All over advertisements, supermarkets, Redbox, all the things. District 9 was the Halo movie? I don't know about that. You have to phone a friend on that. But maybe. I find it pretty crazy that they were able to salvage one plan, that being a Halo movie, and making such a good film out of it. It's a pretty good repurposing job they did. Pretty damn good. Like how Warcraft was originally a Warhammer game. If it's got war in the name, it'll be something big. That's how it works. Warhammer, Warcraft. It's all huge. It's all gigantic. Huge. Hugely big. Makes my dick wet, believe it or not. They lost the license at the last minute. That's rough. And they had to tweak. The tragedy of Darth licensure, the wise. That legal jargon, man. It does get you in the end. But yeah, I find it miraculous when art projects are able to turn a purpose around, change a plan on the fly like that. Very impressive. World of Warhammer, though. Well, we've got Space Marine 3, so you know that's kind of the same thing, sort of. Not really. Better than nothing, though. Yes, leave me alone, Wookie boy. Hunrath? I've never heard of a Hunrath before. Gorwookin. Just get me out of here, bruh. Just get me out of here. I want to go talk to the old man. So I can get my gun and get my gas mask. It'll be Gucci. I bought 40k Rogue Trader. Need to start it though. Heard it was pretty nice. Yeah, it's like Baldur's Gate, but Warhammer. Warhammer MMO was great though. It just opened to too many servers. Felt unpopulated. I should have had 40,000 player servers. It would have been peak. Keck. Keck indeed. Hello, monkeys. Hello, monkeys. I love the tax. They're my favorite. I love you, I love you. Want to give a special shout out to Legend Monkey and Dusty Westy for the KOTOR droid playthrough. Started my own run today. Is there a reason you went dark side for the video? I went dark side because someone told me it'd be a good idea that a droid would want to fabricate an entire army of droids. And it made sense. So I did it. That's why. Thank you very much for the shout out, Monster Zero. I appreciate it. So default rifle attack always miss 2 to 3, but not with Night Master speed, so only Jedi know how to operate rifles properly. It's true. You have to be fast enough to operate a gun. That's how it works, man. It's just the truth. They're filming a new Highlander movie in Poland, where some 40k store owner brought one of my figurines as a gift to Henry Cavill, autographed the Space Marine helmet. That's really cool. I've heard about that, actually. Hey, buddy.
You want any? It's good.
Shit, I may have to kill these guys. I don't have any persuade. Negative persuade, actually.
Back again. Yes, I'm good.
I don't think I can persuade these guys.
It's no. It's it's
I may have to take the L. I may have to take the L. I may have to take the L and use the dark side. Tragic. 200 credits are very persuasive. Can I pay them?
I'm just. That sounds like enough.
Oh, I didn't notice. I'm stupid. We're good. 200 credits is worthwhile. I've got too much money anyway, bruh. Get out of here.
Run! Run!
Trying to do a light side droid playthrough, follow the Asimov robotic laws within reason. Is there a canon Star Wars recurve or compound bow? Yes. In the Bad Batch and the Night Sisters faction, which is in the Clone Wars, they use light bows. Bows of the light. Let's shoot laser arrows. It's pretty cool. Pretty radical, as a matter of fact. Hey, Jolie. Yay. I have an old man now. Yippee. Yippee, Jolie. Now, these dogs I'm gonna have to deal with, unfortunately, annoyingly.
Yes?
I think I will deal with them next stream on Saturday at 7:30 p.m. EST as we continue the Constitution-only run of KOTOR 1, in which we will quickly grab our Kashyyyk star map, get our really good face mask Excuse me, by the way. Get our really good face mask. Get our really good ion gun. I don't think we really have any gloves we can use. I'll have to look up gloves I could probably use. And once I get Kahlo Nord's armor, I can swap out the implant for the Khan implant we get on Manon. Conster bust. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming by tonight. I hope to see you all on Saturday at 7:30 p.m. EST. Thank you all again. Have a good night. Rest well. See you guys next time.